This guy is just like hurting because he wants to help people and he's passionate about what he does, but he isn't making any money and his family is suffering and is not able to pay the bills, and he's just at wit's end and he's like, I don't know what to do. So this is to all the struggling realtors out there, but mainly it's to you. Hi there, it's Kevin Ward, the founder of Yes Masters Real Estate Success Training, helping you get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life, but not always. And so today I want to talk about, I'm just going to have a straightforward conversation with you. This is not this is not like a normal training video. I want to talk about struggling in real estate. And this video is dedicated, or I will say it's addressed to, it's not so much dedicated to you as it's addressed to you if you are one of the struggling realtors out there. So this is to all the struggling realtors out there, but mainly it's to you because you're struggling as a real estate agent. And it may be because you're new, it may be because you've been trying it and you've been working, you haven't been working as hard as you should have been because of bad decisions in the past. There's a million and one reasons why real estate agents struggle. You may have made some bad decisions. You may have had some bad breaks. You may have tried to do this half-ass, not been all in, and it hasn't worked, or it's not working and you're struggling. And what really instigated this was I got an email the other day from a guy who's been in real estate now for about a year. And he comes from another career that was in the business of helping people. And he's a great guy. I mean, I'm reading his email and I can just see the blood and the tears and the sweat all over the email. This guy is just like hurting because he wants to help people and he's passionate about what he does, but he isn't making any money and his family is suffering and is not able to pay the bills, and he's just at wit's end. He's like, I don't know what to do. Thank you for your encouragement, for your videos and the free content, but I'm dying. And he is not alone. Out of the 1.2 or 3 million real estate agents in the United States, most of them struggle. And so this video is just to you. If you're a struggling realtor and you're watching this, I just want to talk about how to get past a good heart and a broke bank account, because that's what's happening right now. Is so many of you guys are out there, you have a great heart and you got a broke, empty bank account. And it's not fair and it doesn't work and you can't keep going that way. And my friend, right now, the market is awesome. So if you're not making money now, if your bank account is broke now, you're in trouble, because when the market turns, and in some of your areas, the market is already softening a little bit. It's been slowing down. It's been slowing down for months, if not a year. And others of you are still doing great, but you know that change is coming at some point. And if you're struggling now, it's going to only get worse when the market turns. So I've been working on this for days of what do I say to struggling realtors to help you, not just to, it's okay, and not just to motivate you and encourage you, but I want to equip you and give you tactical stuff that gets you unstuck beyond, like, here's what to do in your first 30 days as a real estate agent, the next 30 days or whatever, how to get a listing fast. I've got videos, I'll get YouTube videos all over the place on that kind of stuff. But when you're struggling, your mind starts doing weird things and it starts tricking you and it starts beating you up and all kinds of bad things happen. And so I have now, after being in real estate for over 20 years, well over 20 years, after coaching now for full-time, all I've done for the last 7.5 years, helping many, many real estate agents create 6- and 7-figure incomes, 6-figure incomes in their first year, some $200,000, $300,000, over $350,000 in their rookie year, and seeing agents that crush it and then other agents that struggle, and some struggle for a year and some struggle year after year after year, and trying to identify what makes that happen and how do you fix it. So this is dedicated to you. 10 things you got to do to stop being a struggling realtor. All right. And these are not necessarily in particular order. In fact, some of them I'm looking at, I could do it in a different order, but this is just how it came to me, and this is how I'm going to give it to you. So number one, get a dream. If you want to stop struggling, you have to get a dream that is bigger than I want to stop struggling. You got to get a big, audacious, exciting dream that is unbelievable to you, and you got to immerse yourself in the dream and stop being, right now you're buried in the crap, you're buried in the struggle, and it surrounds you, and it's all you can think about, and you're like, oh, and it's just like it's gonna crush you, it's gonna kill you. You got to immerse yourself in something else that will get your mind off of the struggle, out of the pit, out of the crap, out of being broke, and immerse yourself in something that's exciting, that you want, that gets you excited and get you driven. So you got to get a dream. Well, I just want to be comfortable. It ain't going to work. You tried that. You've tried just I just want to be comfortable. You've tried it. It doesn't work. You got to get a dream, a real dream, a big dream, a bigger dream than you can imagine right now. And you got to start getting excited about it. And you got to immerse yourself into it all day, every day. That's what you got to focus on. You need to post it. It needs to be the screensaver on your phone. It needs to be on your desktop and your computer. It needs to be on your mirrors, on your walls, in your car, everywhere you go. You need to declare it out loud. This is what I have. This is my life. This is who I am. You got to get a dream, a big dream that takes your breath away. And get into that dream and then get moving toward the dream. Number two, you got to get tough. Get tougher. Stop thinking that you can win by being a nice guy. Now, I'm saying this because so many of you out there are like, I want to help people, and I got into real estate to help people, and it's a great industry to do it. And it is. It's a great industry, and I love you. I don't want you to not want to help people, but if you want to help people, you got to get tougher. Because you got to stop thinking that you can win by being a nice guy. I've seen too many realtors that they think the way they're going to win with clients is I'm going to go out and be more helpful than anyone else, and I'm just going to help people, and I'm going to do stuff for them for free, and I'm going to go mow their lawn, and I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do all this nice stuff. I'm going to wow them with my niceness. My friend, you are in a fight. If you're struggling right now, you are in a fight for your life. You are in a fight for your family. You're in a fight for your future. And I got this email that I got from this guy, and he's such a nice guy, and his family he's broke and he can't pay his bills, and his wife's stressed out in their marriage, which makes it tough for him to be a good husband, a good dad. His kids are suffering, and he's trying to be nice. You got to get tough and realize that you are in a fight. Because see, the world doesn't care how much you care. Here's the problem with being nice. It makes people think you're weak. Now, I'm not saying don't be courteous, don't be professional, be kind, but you got to stop trying to please everybody. It makes people think you're weak. And when if you accommodate your clients and you're like, okay, yes, sir, yes, and you're trying to keep them happy and all that kind of stuff, you're trying to keep your prospects happy and make them like you by being nice, it makes people think you're weak, which makes them feel insecure hiring you. You have to get tough. Winners are tough. So you got to get stronger, my friend. You got to get stronger. Number three, get up. Get up. Get up physically, which means you got to, if you want to win, you're struggling around, get up earlier. Start your day strong. You got to get up with energy. You got to get up with enthusiasm. You got to get up with purpose. You can't mope around for an hour in the morning drinking coffee and wishing your troubles away by getting on YouTube and watching videos and trying to find something that's going to motivate you. You got to get up and get going. You stop playing from flat of your back. So you got to get up physically, get up earlier, and start your day strong, productively in the game. And number two, you got to get up emotionally. You can't play when you're laying flat on your back going like, I don't know. You got to get up. And you get up and go like, I am moving. I am winning. I will not be defeated. I will not quit, and I will not stay down. Which comes a lot of that with mental toughness. Getting tough, get up. Number four, get dressed up. Get dressed up. Been a big change for me. Get dressed up. Look the way you want to feel. Look the way you want other people to perceive you. And first impressions are huge. First impressions are huge. You got 2 chances to make a first impression. They say you only have 1 chance to make a first impression. It's really not true. You actually have 2. The first time they see you, how you look, and the first words out of your mouth, how you sound when you talk. Now, a lot of times if you're prospecting, you hear people talk to people on the phone, their first impression is going to be how you sound. First words out of your mouth. The second impression is going to be when they see you for the first time. But you got to get dressed up. You got to start moving around and showing up in a way that people look at you and go like, okay, that person looks successful. And yes, the way you look has a lot to do with the way you feel and the way people feel about you. When you get dressed up, I am ready for business. I am ready for business. This is a change for me. I moved to the beach. I moved to the beach nearly 10 years ago. And I live in the beach cities in Los Angeles. Nobody wears a tie. Nobody wears a suit. I mean, even the top reels, they don't do that. So I got really, really casual. And I realized I'm talking to people all over the world and I look way too casual. I mean, like some of my old YouTube videos, I'm embarrassed. But I also know that when I was dressing down like that, I was more casual about my work. I didn't have the same intensity. I didn't have the same focus. So when you get dressed up, it changes the way you feel about yourself and it changes the way other people perceive you. It says, I'm ready for business. I expect success to happen and I didn't dress up for nothing. And now I work from home and I will spend an entire day. Yesterday, I was in my office for over 12 hours yesterday wearing a suit the whole day. I had some coaching calls and all that kind of stuff. But even when I didn't have the coaching calls, I was in here and at 8 o'clock last night, I still was sitting here in my office wearing a suit, just doing work. But it keeps me like I am doing business. I'm building an empire. I'm changing people's lives. What I'm doing matters and I feel like what I'm doing matters. Get dressed up. You can say, oh, that's just surface. That's shallow. Okay. Try it. You're struggling? Do it. Number 5, get to work. Stop messing around. Get to work. You got to work right now. If you're a struggling realtor, you have to work as if your life depended on it because it does. Your life depends on this. Your future depends on this. If you fail at this, not only is it a defeat for you financially, it's a huge defeat for you emotionally and personally and in your self-image. Huge. And that's the hardest thing to get over, is that feeling of failure, the feeling I didn't do it, I couldn't cut it. So you got to get to work as if your life depends on it, as if your future depends on it, as if your marriage depends on it. Stop wasting time doing things that don't make you money. Stop wasting your time dodging stuff that you should be doing, drifting through the day without any direction, or spending your day distracted. You got to get to work. You don't have time to waste on anything. So you got to get to work, stop wasting your time, and stop letting other people waste your time. Number 6, it's going to be tough for some of you. Get selfish. You want to win and stop struggling, you got to get selfish. Right now, you better get selfish. Why? So you can be unselfish. But you're not taking care of yourself. You're not winning yourself. You're not doing the work because you're like trying to make everybody else happy and you're trying to accommodate everybody and you put everybody else ahead of yourself. And how's it working out? It doesn't work out. Take care of yourself first, your family first, your finances first. You get money, you get abundance, you get a lot of money in the bank. When you get $1 million or $2 million sitting in the bank, now you can be unselfish. But right now you got no business being unselfish because when you're struggling and you're not taking care of yourself and your family, there is a law, a universal law that was taught to us by Jesus Christ. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. So if you don't love yourself, how can you love your neighbor? You got to take care of yourself. You can't love your neighbor more than you love yourself, which means I can't take care of my neighbor if I can't take care of myself. You got to start caring more about yourself and your own success and your own achievement and get that done and be doing that and get on top of the game, on top of life where you're winning. And now then you can make a difference. Then you can serve other people. Now, the good news about what you do as a real estate agent is you make money by serving other people, by adding value to other people, by helping other people. So it's a great opportunity for you, but you got to be selfish in how you approach your business. I am here to win. I'm here to make my life work and make me great at what I do and make me abundant and not stressed and confident and all of that so I can help other people better. Because when you're stressed out financially, it makes it hard for you to serve a client and think about what's best for them. Because you're thinking about, I need this commission, I need this listing, I need this sale so I can survive. Well, you need it. So you need to be selfish and go get it and get a lot of them, help a lot of people, and then you can help more people and you can focus on that, but you got to get more selfish right now about taking care of yourself and your dreams so you can be more unselfish. Number 7, get a championship mindset. Get a championship mindset. Get a championship mindset. A lot of you are playing, a lot of you have been playing real estate like an amateur. Yeah, I just need to get a few deals, I need to get a few things going, and then I'll be good. I'll be good then. And champions don't play that, show up, don't do that. They show up and go like, I'm gonna win. What's the competition? What's the goal? What does it take to win the championship in this game? And your game is real estate. What does it take to win the championship? That's what I'm gonna do. And you go pro. You go pro and you reject everything that is mediocre. Everything that is average, everything that sucks, everything that is BS, you reject it. But too many realtors are spending too much of their time just sopping in mediocrity and BS. You got to get a championship mindset that says, I am here to win. I'm here to win for myself. I'm here to win for my clients. I'm here to win the deal. I'm here to win the listing. I'm here to win. Stop playing not to lose. Play to win. A championship mindset is way beyond survival. See, a lot of you are thinking, you're focused on surviving. You're focused on just keeping your bills paid. And all you're thinking about is survival or security, just like if I could just be comfortable. And you're literally financially and in your business, you're always treading water. And then when something goes bad, you go under. You got no margin. You got no safety net because you're playing not to lose instead of playing to win. Playing to win. What's playing to win? Playing to win means making so much money this year that you can't spend it all. That would be a championship, wouldn't it? I mean, would that not be financially winning? You got to make so much money that you're like, I don't know what to do with all this money. And then don't waste it. Don't spend it. Don't flush it all away. That's a different conversation. But you got to get to that point of I am here to win. I am not here trying not to lose. Stop focusing on surviving and start focus on winning. That's why we goes back to number 1, get a dream. Get a dream that fires you up and excites you and will drive you that you can get addicted to that will help you win in your business and in your life from now on. Number 8, get rid of the baggage. Get rid of the baggage. Look, everything that hinders you achieving your dreams, everything that hinders you on your journey to success is baggage. Everything. You got to get rid of the baggage. A lot of the baggage is internal. It's limiting beliefs. It's doubts. It's fear. It's guilt. It's worry. You got to get rid of all that stuff. All that small thinking, you got to get rid of it. It's baggage. For some of you, it's people around you. It's your environment. Small thinking. Small thinkers, doubters, that's baggage. You got to protect yourself from it. You got to get rid of it. Okay, I'm not saying you have to get rid of family members, but you may have to get rid of the association around them as much while you're getting out of the struggle. So you get on top of the game. You got to get rid. What do you need to get rid of in your life right now? What is there in your business, in your life, in your mind, in your environment that you're like, I got to get rid of that? You get rid of it. And for some of you, it's good. You know, it's like for some of you, it's the distractions in your cell phone. It's just as a simple example. For some of you, it's guilt from your past. You got to get rid of it. Okay. Number 9, get over it. Get over it. I am amazed at how many realtors how easily so many realtors get offended. It's crazy. They get offended, or they take everything personally, and it ain't personal, my friend. And if it is personal, you got to get over it. You can't hold on to stuff. You can't hold on to anger. You can't hold on to resentment. You can't hold on to blame. You can't hold on to that stuff. You don't have time to hold on to excuses or blame or things that make you a victim. Because the moment you become a victim, the moment somebody else's fault, the moment you start blaming, playing that game, you just gave up all your power. Because you just said, I'm powerless. Because of somebody else and what they did, I am helpless. You got to get over it. GOI is what I call it. GOI, get over it and get on with your life. Get on with winning. And number 10, get mentored. Stop trying to do this on your own, watching free YouTube videos. Find someone way beyond you in terms of the journey to success, the process that is way beyond you when it comes to fruit on the tree, when it comes to success, when it comes to lifestyle, when it comes to being out of the struggle. Find someone way beyond you that will train you, that will mentor you, that will help you, that will coach you. Stop trying to figure it out on your own. That's how amateurs do it. That's how losers do it. They don't want to admit they're struggling, and they don't want to admit that they need help. You need help, or you wouldn't be watching this video. If you're watching this video all the way through to right here, you got so much opportunity in front of you, but you are so messed up. You got to get out of all that. Now, let me end this. I'm going to tell you I want to do this something special for you guys. So here's what we're going to do. One of the things that we do in our 100-Day List Master Challenge, which is my intense, high-level 100-day coaching program, is we give all of our inner circle members, or our challengers, our 100-day challengers, we give them a page that we call the Mindset of a Master. The Mindset of a Master is a list of declarations for you to use every day. And it is basically a list of beliefs, a mindset that when you program your mind to think that way, it will completely change the way you show up every day. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to put in the link below, and there may be somewhere on the screen here where you can click to get a free copy of that. I have never done this before. Probably will never do it again, but I'm never giving this away. The only people that have ever got access to this are people that pay me $5,000 to do the 100-Day List Master Challenge. That's the only people that get this. And because I get emails like this all the time of struggling realtors that are nice but broke, and I'm like, your mindset has to shift, and I want to help you do that. So today, I'm giving you this opportunity to get a free download called the Mindset of a Master. That is a little over 20 declarations that will help you reprogram your mindset. And these are these are ones that I've developed over the last 7 years, and even beyond that, because a lot of them were declarations I was doing that helped me go from the times when I was struggling and I was under the gun to being on top of the game and winning in good markets and bad markets. But you got to make changes. If you're struggling right now and you want it to change, you got to change. So there's 10 things I've given you in this video. Click the link down below to get the free download of the Mindset of a Master. But the 10 things, I'm going to review them real quickly just so that you have them in a staccato fashion of what you do this. And a year from now, 2 years from now, you will not recognize your life. Get a dream, get tough, get up, get dressed up, get to work, get selfish, get a championship mindset, get rid of the baggage, get over it, and get mentored. And if you'll do that, you'll win.